Yeah, men even treat their like kids. We wash it, we take care of it, we name it. We go, you want to see a photo? People go, no, thank you. The only difference is you beat your kid at the mall, nobody stops you.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the.
All right, welcome to TASTE Buds. Today we got a special guest here.
Hey, good to be here.
He's been here before. He's back again. Mark Norman, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Great new studio. Pimp looks gay. This is good.
Good to see you, babe. You got a very risky business thing happening right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You don't tempt me. I'll get in my tighty whities and slide across the street.
You ever try it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Have you done
All
it?
summer I do that as a kid.
I must have.
Oh, the
I'm like,
slide with the right floor and the right socks. You'll do it all night long. You'll get addicted.
I like that old time rock and
I hate
roll.
the song, though.
Really?
I tell you,
I like that
I
song.
just can't take it. It's just like
That's un-American.
Back in Black or like I love rock and roll.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
with you on that
shoot
one.
me in the face.
Yeah, that
I've heard it too
repetitive
much.
shit.
It's no good.
All the
there are
80s.
songs that are like that. My biggest one is Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh,
And
his
Blister
worst
in
song.
the Sun. Blister in the Sun. I'll
Yeah, but
I'll
that's
run
not
into
in the level of.
traffic.
Oh, how about this one? Sweet dreams are made of these.
I like that
Oh, that's
song.
good. The
I
Eurythmics.
can't handle that song.
Oh,
Heard
that's
it too many
good. Dun,
times.
dun, dun, dun. The opening beat is sick.
Hate it. Can't handle
We
it.
built this city. Can't stand it. Sweet Caroline. Take
Yeah.
a walk.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Hey, that's.
Oh wait! You know what one I really hate? Don't Stop Believing.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
But let's be honest. When you're in a car alone, you're gonna belt it.
If
this
you're
is
belting that and you're not shit faced, there's something
No,
wrong.
no, no,
with
this
you.
is-
Oh, well,
That's
I'm only drive when I'm shit faced.
this is post Sopranos. I can't do it anymore. That's the one, right?
That's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. It makes me want to like. I'd throw up in my mouth a little bit.
I'm
That's
gonna
what happened to Gandolfini. That's what killed him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
sorry.
gonna out Mark and myself on something here. Now I saw Mark yesterday,
4th of July,
4th of July,
fireworks.
and we are both wearing the same shirt we were wearing yesterday.
I'll do you one better. I showered and put it back on.
So did I.
Hey, all right.
I'll tell you right now. Yesterday and today have been the hottest days in New York.
So hot.
I mean, it's stifling.
It's
So
painful.
what in the world? Why wouldn't you just go to the next clean tea?
I got home because I live in New York.
That's
and
not why.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's a chain of events.
I guarantee you, what
Living
you
in
come
New
up
York,
with is not why.
I do the fluff and fold because my building doesn't have laundry.
Okay.
So I do the fluff and fold. I get my T-shirts back. No matter how nice they fold them, when you unfold them, they're notoriously wrinkled. And I got to steam them. So sometimes I'll get home after a long
you
day.
steam T-shirts?
Yeah, you put them on. Yeah, you steam out the
You're
wrinkles.
Diana Ross?
Yeah. What do you? Who has
I
time?
hate
Who
walking
has
out in
time?
wrinkles.
If you walk along long enough, it'll derail.
Yeah, just smooth it out.
Yeah.
It depends on how wrinkled it is, but
What are you doing in these T-shirts?
As a lifelong bachelor, I like to walk out with a finely pressed T-shirt. Not
As
pressed,
long as it's
steamed.
dirty.
Bachelor. You're wearing jean shorts.
Yeah.
When did you have standards
Let's
about
bring
your
out
outfit?
Bachelor number
you think
0.
You think the cutoffs have ever held the kid back? I mean, you're nuts. These are an attribute.
Speaking of nuts, I see some ball bag on the bottom there.
How did it come to pass that you wore the same T-shirt twice?
I'm trying to get to it. You
But
guys
you're
keep
dressed
interrupting
like
it.
a 12-year-old girl in Malibu. What are you wearing? Since when do you have
It's a summer outfit.
All right,
Yeah.
it's a summer outfit.
I mean, I can't believe you're in pants today, though.
I'm
Well,
hurting.
so am I guess.
I just can't do shorts.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Well, also I'm
I've
gonna
seen you
go.
in
I'm
short-
going right
Oh,
to spots from
okay.
here, so I
Okay.
couldn't do the shorts.
All right.
Oh, dude, you're going into spots in that T-shirt now. See, now you've gone above.
Well, I'm in.
and
I'm out. They can't
Yeah.
smell me from the audience.
Sometimes. So anyway, yeah, I take the T-shirt out of the fluff and fold bag. They're often, even though nicely folded, very wrinkled when they unfold.
I can vouch
I
for
gotta
that.
steam it because I hate a wrinkled shirt. And some days I'll get home and I'll take my T-shirt off and I'll go, this still is clean. It doesn't smell. No pit smell. And it's very nicely unwrinkled.
First of all-
so I
Yeah.
lay it carefully on my dresser so it hangs there and doesn't
Yeah.
wrinkle again. And I go, now that's one less thing I got to worry about tomorrow. There you go.
Bring that back 3 days later. You can't go back to back. First of all,
No,
yesterday
then you got to refold it. It gets wrinkled again.
Yesterday was the grossest day on. I mean, yesterday was disgusting.
It was
I didn't
bad.
leave
the
my
air quality's
I
not
didn't leave
good.
my house till 6 p.m. yesterday. I didn't sweat at all.
Nobody believes that.
I don't care if you
I
believe it
saw
or
him
not.
yesterday.
Was he sweaty?
Not really.
No.
You know, you played a little beer pong. That was about the extent of the activities.
Yeah, we sat in the. It was pretty shady for the
Yeah.
most part. It was
we
cloudy.
drank heavily.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Smell the shirt. Doesn't smell.
All right. That's all I
It
need.
smells.
Let's go.
I'd say it smells good.
Wow.
Thank you.
That does smell good.
Smell his now.
No, don't smell mine.
Wait, why did you do it?
Well, I don't want to go do laundry, so I try to milk as much out of that shirt as I can get. I mean,
that.
I even
do
flip the
same.
undies.
I do the same. I don't do that.
Wow, that's.
I've done with the
that's
T-shirt,
bad shit.
but not when I'm
But
outside.
spoken
and
like
heat.
a married man.
Oh, all married
You
all
flip
day.
the undies.
I flip it because there's a whole nother world on the other side,
Oh wait, you turn them inside out? You mean?
and rewear them.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
dude, but
Also, don't smell
now
these socks either.
Oh no way!
You don't rewear socks?
Well,
No.
you know when you can't rewear a sock.
No. Yeah.
If I put on a sock and I go to the market and come back, I'll wear that sock the next day.
Okay.
If I'm hoofing it all over town,
Oh,
if
I
I'm
hoof.
traipsing around doing spots,
Yeah.
those can't go back on. You know that's going to damage the shoe. Now your
Huh?
your shoe is going to get that smell, and now every sock you put into that shoe is going to have that smell.
You want to get a
I
whiff
knew
of that?
face was
No,
coming.
You want a whiff?
No, I know what it is.
How
Pip?
bad is it?
All right.
How bad
It's
is
pretty
it?
bad. I mean, a scale
All
of 1 to
right.
10, that's a 19.
Go ahead in there.
Get
Go
out of
ahead,
the
let me
world.
because I want a genuine pin. Wow, that was involuntary. That's involuntary.
Oh, man.
Did you see that? He didn't even mean to do it. I saw it happen involuntary.
That smells like moldy. It doesn't smell like bad feet. It smells moldy.
It's probably got some Katrina in there. I had sex today.
Dude, I'm seeing spots. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Wait, but so never mind the socks because you put a fresh pair of socks in there, they're done. They're
What do
done.
you? Oh, the socks will get stinky immediately.
now.
I see.
Doesn't matter. And now, if you ever go to someone's house, I don't have shoes on. I don't allow shoes in my house.
Okay.
How
I mean,
old,
I ask people to take them off. You're gonna have a problem if you ever go to
I
someone's
always
house.
do.
Yeah.
how old are those shoes?
I don't know. 7 months.
That's crazy, Mark.
Really?
No 7-month-old shoe should smell like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm serious.
These are my newest pair.
Dude, these are 3 years old, and
those
Here.
are great for 3 years.
I'm big on the shoe upkeep. See,
Yeah.
you make fun, but I take care of this stuff.
Take it all
Hold
back.
on.
Jean Short.
Thank you.
Dressed like Mary Ann.
You got to
from
get yourself some
Gilligan's Island.
pine inserts.
Wow. That smells like an empty warehouse.
Really?
That's incredible. Wow. 3-year-old shoe.
3 years, easily 3 years.
If this shoe was 3 years old, it would be
It'd be
toxic.
sitting there talking to me on the microphone.
What does your
Actually,
closet
podcast.
smell like? Because it stands to reason all of your shoes have that attribute.
Well, I'm a one shoe a time guy.
Are you really?
I don't do the multiple pair like some kind of rapper.
I forgot that
All
life.
right, well then I got a pretty heavy rotation.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Okay,
So
I wear
you
these
just wear them
everywhere.
to the ground,
Look, mow the lawn, spots, TV taping, you name it.
and then
Mow
you're
the
like,
lawn.
it's time.
Yeah.
You got a lawn in this city?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of an activity that would be, sweaty inducing.
When do you know they've had enough? What's your
I go with the hole in it. You know, the top pops.
They got to form a hole. Something has to happen.
Yeah, I use the whole buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's interesting too. I find that I need different types of sneakers for different, depending on the outfit I'm wearing.
Right.
These don't go with a lot of the pants. I
Right.
have.
What do you do there?
This is it.
That's it. They're getting what they're getting.
I mean, if I'm going to a wedding, I'll throw on a black whatever.
Sure.
A dress shoe. I have a dress shoe and these.
That's very
Wow.
interesting.
wow.
That's
So
very
are
interesting.
you minimalist like that then?
Very minimal.
How many pairs of jeans you have?
I go one. It's like the shoe. I go one. But I have a khaki. I have a blue slack.
And that's
a
what's
jean.
on.
And that's it.
So how often are you washing those?
Ooh,
Sometimes never.
Maybe
Unless it's a
Obama
stain.
was the last wash.
Wow.
Something like that.
Wait, you only own 3 pairs of pants?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I don't need any more.
That's wild. How many underwear do you own?
I got a lot of undies.
Okay.
A lot of undies because I'm sponsored by Sheath. So they just keep sending them. Thank
Okay.
God.
Okay. But you don't eat. What do you do if you stain those pants?
You get a little rag and you knock it out.
But I'm saying you spill ketchup on those. That's not coming out with just a. Got a better example.
They're a
You
nice
spill-
pair. They look
Oh,
they
thank
look
you.
super comfortable and the
Yeah.
cuff is 10 out of 10.
Hey,
a lot of people don't know how to do a cuff. A lot of people don't know how to do a
But you
cuff.
can
I'll
see
say it
the-
one more time.
See the wear and tear that's coming through.
Let's say you drip burger grease on those.
Yeah, that
that's not
happens.
coming out with a rag. So what do you
Sure.
do?
I think if you wear it long enough, it blends.
Holy shit!
I got to go back to the flipping of the underwear.
Please.
Because you just said that you have so many because they keep sending them.
Yeah.
So why do you feel the need to double up on the underwear? Mind you, the stuff that was no good on the inside is now on the outside and rubbing up against those pants.
Rubbing up against your one of 3 pairs of pants.
And now when you put on a fresh underwear, those underwear are going to be contaminated by the inside of those pants that are always brushing up against the flipped underwear.
Interesting. You make a good point, but these cowboys, they wear jeans for years.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. You're not supposed to live
What about
like
your
that.
wife? Like, does she can appreciate it?
She's
If you're wearing a flipped underwear, does she even know? Is it times that are there times she doesn't even know?
yeah, of course. I mean, we'll get down and dirty, and the undies are off immediately.
Well, you get dirty, that's for sure.
Yeah. But
Dirty is the operative.
you make out, we're in the bed, and she doesn't see the underwear.
Right, okay.
I also walk out of the bedroom backwards.
Wait, what?
I don't want anybody seeing my ass.
You walk out of the
Wait,
bedroom.
anybody?
Well, I don't want her.
It's just her.
I can't have anyone seeing my asshole. It's a mental thing.
Is your
Okay.
asshole exposed on a general walk?
Wow, the crack. You might get a glimmer of light shining right onto that balloon knot.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So
Also, ball bag doesn't look good from the back. The back is all bad.
from day one, you've been backing out of the room.
Yes.
With your now wife.
Still known her 6-7 years. Never seen my ass.
What you're saying is
She must
you'll
have
get up
seen it
and then
No,
you'll get up.
Not one. Once I got pegged, but other than that,
You'll get up and she's there and you
Yeah.
go, all right. See you in a little bit,
every time
and you walk out like that. And
I give
not,
an SNL wave.
It's not even a thing.
Yeah, not a
She's
thing.
not like stop it, turn around.
No.
I'm your death do us part.
Not a once. It's a thing now.
So she doesn't want to see your ass then.
No, I don't think she does, and I don't blame her. I don't want to see
You
your
have a-
ass
you have a-
either.
But you have
Well,
a
you
nice,
shouldn't wanna see
You have
my
a petite,
ass.
nice, tight bod.
It's not a bad ass. I just don't. It's the same with a flaccid. I won't show anybody that either.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
wife has never seen your flaccid penis.
Maybe she's caught a glimpse, but if I can stop it, I will.
But I mean, you get out of the shower. She doesn't see you naked or something?
I turn.
I understand that. I'm not comfortable with nudity in general as
Same.
well.
Same.
Yeah. I understand that.
Okay.
One time when I was little, I ran out of the bathroom and I went down the hall to go to my room, and the babysitter was already there, but my mom hadn't left yet. And the babysitter walked into the hallway while I was running nude, and everyone had a laugh. A cute little laugh. I was, younger, but to this day, that's burned in my mind. I felt mortified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when you're allowed to have a tiny.
Right. Oh, it was the ass she saw.
Sorry. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
As a kid, you can
Yeah. No.
have a
Yeah.
genital area. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
Nobody cares.
I don't give too much of a shit, you know?
You should.
Son's got
I'm
some.
looking at you. I mean, this is wild.
Your son's got some penis on him.
Have you thought about going to Ozempic?
I knew you were going to make a joke that was disgusting or something like that.
Well, I've known you for years. We got to do our same
why
pattern.
Why did you look at your watch on that?
It's 6:05. It's called Joe Gross time.
No, I don't. It's funny though because I'm like you're in pretty good shape.
You're no hesitation out the shower, even with a gal. It's new.
No, I'm not saying I'm no hesitation, but like I get comfortable pretty fast. I'm just like I don't know. But I also too am a big believer in if I ever and I say this all the time to people and then they argue me on it and whatever. I don't want to open a can of worms, but if I ever do get married or end up in a committed relationship, I'm a big believer in separate houses.
Oh, really?
Because it's like I don't believe it. I think sharing a bathroom is gross. Like
Sure.
I like it's gross.
You mean separate housing, like a different bedroom, or did you say separate houses?
Houses.
Yeah, that's the thing now.
Sorry.
I've been a believer in that since I was in my
Wait,
30s.
the thing now is that people get married and then have separate addresses.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Who's that?
Next door, house to house. You know who does that is Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton.
I think it's they broke up.
They have.
Oh, well, okay.
But
They do that? No, they have sections of the mansion. Where
No, they had two houses next to each other. And they both wanted to decorate it differently. They couldn't agree on anything, so they just said,
Yeah, I think if you are lucky enough to meet a person that you want to spend the rest of your intimate life with, like in a romantic sense or whatever, I think then on top of it, hoping that your living habits and everything else like sync up is so insane.
Of course.
You're shooting for
I am
one in a
completely
gazillion.
baffled. The hallmark of marriage is companionship.
You can you can have companionship without living 24 hours under the
but
same roof.
the whole point is you meet someone that you want to do that with. That's why you commit.
I think it's why
life.
I think it's why so many marriages don't work out.
Ooh.
You think I got an antiquated take?
I don't think it's antiquated. I think to look at it as only that's the only way is
Unrealistic.
Potentially a mistake.
I guess if it works for the
But-
couple, but I can't imagine that. I would be missing my wife.
I think
They don't ever lay down together.
I think it's good to miss your wife. That's the other thing.
Oh.
But I would miss
Yeah.
I would miss my wife even if I lived with her.
Oh, shut up.
Right,
Get
right.
outta here. Come on.
Do you not? You go on the road, you miss your wife?
I think the road saves the marriage.
wow.
Because not in a
the
mean
road
way.
saves the marriage.
I think so, because the road, it gives you a little alone time away, and then you come back and you have something to talk about. You're not talking about the same shit every day.
I'm not saying-
Can I say something though about our lives? Because my girlfriend, when we go away, we go to work. And then she gets the alone time in the house, time to herself, time, in
That's
the
interesting.
dwelling, to nest, whatever the hell they do, whatever anyone does at their house we don't get that. So the time away for us is different than the time away from them. We're going with other people. We're on a plane, a Uber, a thing of that. You know what I mean?
Sure. No.
So
I think,
I would like. We're never home alone, right?
Well, but think about it this
Yeah.
way. Back in the day, when my parents were working,
Yeah.
my dad would go to his office, my mom would go to her office. They'd leave the house at 8:30. They'd come back at 6, and then they saw each other. No one texted, no one emailed, no one
Right.
tweeted, no one shared
crazy.
a DM.
Wow.
And
I watched-
that's the road.
Right.
Now I
watched-
go on the road and for 2 days, and then I come back. But
I
otherwise,
watch
she works at home.
I watch certain couples, whether they're married. Some of them that I know are married. Some of them are just together, living together. But I watch certain couples. It's madness. It's madness. They're together all day. They leave the house.
That's
they're calling
crazy.
each other. They're texting. I'm like, get Jesus Christ.
That's unhealthy, I think.
It's insane to me. So,
I shouldn't say my girlfriend. We're much closer than that.
but I would say for me personally, okay. So I've my habits when I go to bed. Right. I have certain things I need to do when I go to bed. First
You
of all,
have to steam the sheets.
steam the sheets. Yeah. I run crazy hot all the time. I'm always hot.
Yeah.
But yesterday you weren't.
Yesterday
on the
I wasn't.
hottest day in New York, you weren't
Babe,
yesterday.
smell the shirt. I
Babe,
mean, it's
the
here to smell.
The truth will find its way out.
You
It's
are
here
wearing
to smell.
cologne, by the way.
That's I sprayed it on yesterday.
Oh, that's day
Didn't
old cologne.
reapply. Yeah. Sinks into the shirt. Makes for a nice day after smell.
You got that right.
I run hot when I sleep like crazy.
Yeah.
And like meaning like I'm a guy that'll like sometimes run the air conditioner in like December because I'm like, fuck.
Oh,
it's hot.
wow.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes, yeah.
I also need a stimulant going when I'm going to sleep. I
Same.
need to put like an audio book on or whatever. And
White noise, right?
Same, yeah.
I need, and then also I put another layer on it because my favorite thing to go to sleep to is usually something horror movie related. So
You need to see someone getting gutted.
my point is,
get sleepy.
I like a Stephen King audiobook,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. It's just what I like. Let's say I meet the love of my life, and she's like, I'm always cold. And I need to go to sleep in dead silence. It's like,
Yeah.
so what? I'm not going to marry this woman because we could never sleep in the same bed together? Or I'm going to go, okay, then let's have separate sleeping situations and be in love and have a great time.
All right, you're doubling your
know.
bills.
Bills, it's love, baby. What are we talking about? You're doubling your bills
Babe,
when you're single.
if it's love, babe, you would live in the same thing.
But you can't always, dude. I watch like people like in marriage, certain marriages, and they're like, they like want to rip their hair out because like she won't stop leaving her dishes in the sink or something. I'm
Can I throw what this at? This is
Please.
what we call compromise
Right.
in the business, which you're not willing to do there,
Yeah.
Steamy. So I like a noise too. She doesn't.
right.
So I do a headphone in. One
Yeah.
headphone.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so that's a compromise.
I'm fine with a headphone.
I like AC. She doesn't. And so I go AC, and I bought her a blanket.
Okay.
So there's ways out of this.
Okay, that's fine. Though the thing I'm thinking of most with trying to sleep is that's caused me problems when dating is the girl will want to cuddle, and I'm literally like
I'm the same way too.
like kind of not shoving, but kind of pushing her because I'm hot in the middle of the night, and they get offended.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how you fix that. How do you fix that?
Cuddle for a little while.
Huh?
Put a cap on it. Say cuddle for 15 minutes, then bedtime.
That's good.
It's middle of the night cuddling though.
Oh,
You got to live in separate homes.
you got a clinger.
I don't know. Also, too, do you want to? I mean, look, I've never lived with a woman, but I can't imagine I want a scenario where I'm walking into a bathroom, or vice versa, and we're smelling each other's fecal remnants.
Well, my wife luckily doesn't shit. She's never dumped. What? She doesn't shit. My lady.
You've never seen it happen?
Never seen
It's
it, and I
all-
love it. I
It's
love
all.
this.
This is what
it's
I'm
all
saying.
Like, it's like probably like tagged on to the very beginning of like of a shower or something when she's in there with the bathroom's closed and stuff. I mean, she's doing it. Are you ever like she's doing it?
Yeah, of
I
course.
know she's in there doing it.
But she's like shitting the way I'm with my asshole. I don't want anyone seeing it.
Okay.
So she figures out all these ways out
That's
of it.
but
What about
that's
your shitting?
That's such
That's
an
a problem. I got the door open. I got a one leg up.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's bad.
So you don't mind if she sees
the
that?
act, the act, and the
That's
smell
fine.
of it is fine, but
That's
just a
fine.
glimpse of it.
Yeah, she'll talk to me. I'll be shitting, and then you could hear pool balls hitting the water, and she's just like, "So, what are we doing for dinner tonight?" I'm like, "Let's go Thai." You know?
Yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
really?
Yeah, it's all fine. I mean, the
But
smell
that's
is
such
bad.
that's such an inconvenient way to have to live forever for her.
Yeah.
She seems
She's
okay
used
with
to
it.
it.
You said
She's
I'm
used
not
to it.
willing to compromise. You're doing an LBJ, dude.
Well, she's
Why?
fine with it. That if she was
All
upset
right.
with it, I would stop.
I got it. That what he just
But
said
you got to put that out of your head. You live with the person. I mean, like it's just like
Look,
you don't have to outwardly
Yeah.
Part of this also might be too that because I've been a bachelor my whole life, I've only ever
course.
lived in one bedroom apartments.
Right.
So in my head, when I picture it, I picture somebody being inside my one bedroom apartment with me, and
Also,
I'm like,
you're
"This is crazy."
you're setting yourself up to fail. I think you're a little scared of commitment, maybe scared of marriage, as I am too. And so you're building up all these, oh, this is going to happen. You're making up problems that haven't even happened yet.
Sure, that's true. That's true. All right. Yeah. Well, what you just said though, the dinner thing he just said was nice.
Huh?
What you just said, the dinner thing.
The
Well, they're
shitting,
making dinner
talking about
plans.
dinner?
Not the shitting part,
Oh.
but the hey, what do you want to do for dinner? I was like, that sounds nice. Like to have a person there, and you go,
It's pretty nice, and she loves to cook. So then she'll be cooking, and I come up behind her and fix her, and then she keeps chopping up the celery.
There you go.
It's great.
then you go have sex with no looking at each other's butts.
Yeah, well, I see hers loud and clear. I mean, I'm behind her. It's amazing how women are willing to let you see their direct asshole right in front of you.
I've always thought that's fascinating.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Women are they're okay with it. I guess they have to be.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to be.
Well,
There's other ways.
well, can they put duct tape over it? I mean, what's the move?
No, but I mean, like you don't have to do it in that position.
Oh, sure.
yeah.
They seem to enjoy it. They seem to enjoy the doggy.
Well, anyway, speaking of
All
marriage,
right.
meat. We're here to talk about where were we at, Pip, time wise?
Whoa,
All right,
we flew by talking about.
I told you we'd have stuff to talk about.
Let's see how far this meets the question.
Oh,
Scenario
come
goes.
on! This meat thing's going to be great.
So I threw an idea out, and Sal's not loving it, and Joe seems very passionate.
I'm
No,
very
I think it's
excited
an
about it.
excellent battle per se. I just don't know how much I could add to it. You want that to come your way? You
No.
just turn it up.
I just didn't know if it was on or not.
It is. Turn it up and make it hit you too.
I don't want to lose Joe.
No, it won't. Look how far it's going that way. We have
Well, you got to get hit too.
it goes all the way to there. I'm getting hit from here.
They're talking about a fan.
Oh,
Yeah, babe, turn it. Make sure it hits you. We have the
All right.
leeway.
Finally, have a fan.
I have to run to the potty. I apologize.
Oh, jeez. So do we cut or do we keep going?
Just back out of here and
Keep going. Keep going. I got to go shit with the door open.
All right. Did you steam the shorts?
Folks, let's talk about Game Time. Game Time's a longtime sponsor at the Taste Buds Pod at this point. And here's the deal. You get stressed out sometimes when you want to buy tickets, especially if you're trying to buy last-minute tickets to upcoming events, something you want to see, a concert, a play, a comedy show, a sporting event, whatever it is. Game Time is here to help and alleviate the stress, really. Flash deals on last-minute tickets, easy to find and buy those tickets for every kind of event in your area. Images of seat views so you can know exactly what you're going to be looking at once you sit down, and the lowest price guaranteed, events cancellation protection, job loss protection, etc. Also, if Game Time guarantees you, folks. Okay, I tripped up a little bit.
If
there
you
for a
find
second,
tickets in the
because
same section.
it's such a good deal. It made me
Sure.
for a second. And folks, Game Time guarantees that you're always going to get the best price. In fact, if you find tickets in the same section and same row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. So snag your tickets without the stress with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code TasteBuds for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code TasteBuds for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
Guys, let's talk about Mint Mobile. After years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we have learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard of Mint Mobile, that they offer premium wireless starting at just $15 a month,
Wow.
you think, what's the catch?
Right.
But after talking to them, after using their service, it made sense. There is no catch, guys. The secret sauce is they are the first company to sell wireless service online only. They cut out the cost of the retail stores, and those savings get passed along to you. We got a sample. They sent us a card. I gave it to my assistant, who is, I'm not going to say the service that she had, but she hated it. And since she's been using Mint, she has had no issues whatsoever. For anyone who hates your phone bill, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All plans come with unlimited talk and text and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. To get your new wireless plan for $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/tastebuds. That's mintmobile.com/tastebuds. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/tastebuds. You
Well put together outfit.
They're a little tight on the thigh.
Yeah, well, they'll loosen up as you go.
Yeah, got a lot of white meat over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you got to break denim in, especially after a wash.
Yeah, here.
You're really leaving now, huh?
I gotta pee.
Okay.
Gee, this guy, huh? What a
Now
partner
we
you
can say all
got
the
here.
stuff we want to say about him.
Yeah, so Joe DeRosa is going on Ozempic. So send him your side effects, your comments, your jokes, trash him. He doesn't want to talk about it. And
Everyone, actually, you know what? Everyone that's listening right now, just start tweeting Joe about him going on Ozempic.
Yes,
Just start
yes.
tweeting at him, ask him a bunch of questions. Say, we heard you going on Ozempic. Why and this and that. Why not work out? Why not just work out? What are the pluses you see? You know, because there are pluses. Let's be honest.
Sure.
But ask Joe. Let him explain to you specifically. You can't text him, tweet him enough about Ozempic.
pile him on with Ozempic,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, this is the last time you were on? You know, I got an Apple Watch.
Oh, good for
I didn't
you.
think I needed it. I don't know. I've done without it. But people keep telling me, no, you don't understand. It'll help you with your keeping your exercise, like routines and sleep. It'll register your sleep. And all that. I said, all right. So I got it. I have had it for like a week. I don't know if I get it. And she just comes on and starts talking to me at any given moment.
I don't want another screen. I'm already looking at my phone too much, my iPad, my laptop, my TV. Now I got another one.
I agree, but what I was told and why I said the same thing is like this eliminates all this. You get the information in little blips, and if it's important, you can go for it, and if not, you just disregard. So you're just doing this,
I
as
guess.
opposed to going and then doing this and then doing this and then doing this.
Oh, okay. Because I don't need to be scrolling on Instagram, and you can't do that on that watch.
Can't, and that is the good thing with this. So I had to do like that, but it's like I don't know. She just keeps talking to me. She just said it. Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, I heard
What'd she
that.
say?
She said something.
Siri wanted something from me.
Oh, well,
But I
maybe-
don't say, hey. I
You
don't.
could probably turn that off. There's got to be a way to turn that off.
But I didn't say it.
What did
Huh.
you guys think of the new Apple headset thing everyone's talking about?
Is it the headphones?
The
No,
goggles?
it like straps on your face and it's virtual reality.
Oh, I got the new headphones.
Okay, I'll pull them up.
Oh, I think you said this was virtual reality.
No, you got the headphones.
Yes.
No, they got a new VR thing coming out, Apple.
It's out.
He just
It's out?
Yeah.
He slides right
You can
back
get it
into
right now?
Yeah, I guess Apple is food, technically. So wait.
Wait, so I could go buy one of these today?
Yeah. I don't think you can afford
Yeah.
it. But yeah.
Hey, take it easy.
All right.
Take it easy.
I'm joking. You own a bar.
No,
They're a little clunky, huh?
it's a little clunky, but it does look amazing. I want
Is this
one
their
really
first?
bad.
Is this their first version of this?
This is bad, man. AI. Now we're f***ing done.
No, it's over, dude.
This is bad.
That's why at the Big Mac. We're done. We're
Actually,
done.
this topic permeates most conversation. It finds its way in because that's what's on all of our minds. It's
Exactly.
just I've spoken about it ad nauseum. I just said, but it's like I feel that way. I feel
yeah.
like we are doomed.
I completely agree. And it won't stop. It just keeps coming. Like ChatGPT, I got the premium one. Like, let me just see. It's amazing. It's incredible.
I've
Like,
never touched it yet.
Don't touch it because it's depressing, but it's also impressive.
It's going to
Okay.
take your job away from you.
100%.
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
Well, I was like, let me write a joke in my style. I put my name in, and it wrote a joke, and I was like, this is not bad.
Oh, we did that on the pod, but they were
That
terrible.
speaks more to your level of comedy.
Well, that's what I said.
we did a bit for all of us. We did a multiple. And we ran them. They were trash.
But did you buy it, or did you use the free one?
pimp?
That's what I'm saying. I
Oh,
got the. If you
yours
buy
is
it,
smarter?
it's way better.
No, is it true?
Because I
Yeah,
tried it
why
on
would they buy
both.
it? Right.
I tried it on both.
What do you get? Wait, where does the free one stop? Where does the free one being like, I'm not writing you a joke?
The free one's like a hack 80s comic, and then the new one is like Louis C.K.
Wow.
It showed me.
I have a theory about this. I don't mean that. ButcherBox. Oh gosh, I love ButcherBox. Jeez, it's just it's premium meats at amazing prices, shipped directly to your door. I can't stand hunting down premium meats
Yeah.
for decent prices
in the forest and in the supermarket.
exactly. And ButcherBox is getting me both those qualities with my meats and then sending them right to my house. I love
it's meat and seafood you could trust. Everything's grass fed, free range. They got crate free and wild caught seafood as well. Humanely raised, no antibiotics, no added hormones. It's delivered right to your doorstep. There's free shipping always.
Free shipping always.
You
And-
can curate your box. You can pick a customized box. You could pause anytime. I love it because when you think, sometimes you have an impulse of something that you want to have that night, and if you don't have it in stock, that means you have to go do a little bit of a song and dance to get it.
Yes.
But since you get delivered all of your meats here, a 14-pound box I get.
Yeah.
When I have an urge, strikes me, if I have an urge for pork loin, guess who's having it right away?
pork
Post-haste.
loin, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having it.
It
Yeah.
comes to you. It's very well packaged. It's preserved well and fresh. It is frozen. You throw it right into the freezer, so you don't have to worry about some beating the clock or whatever.
Exactly
on it,
right.
I like the steaks myself. It's steak season. It's the summer. I'm
Yeah.
big on the steaks, and ButcherBox is getting me them steaks affordably, deliciously, and all grass fed.
I never heard about someone being steak season, but ButcherBox is giving us a special deal. Sign up today at butcherbox.com/tastebuds and use code tastebuds to get 2 packs of bacon free for a year plus $20 off the first order. That's butcherbox.com/tastebuds and use the code tastebuds to claim the deal.
Folks, Joe DeRosa here. I am hitting that big open road this fall, September through December, and carrying on into the winter. But right now, let's focus on those fall dates. Avenel, New Jersey, Toronto, Ontario, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Salt Lake City, Denver, and many, many more. Dates are being added constantly. Go to joederosa.com for all information, ticket links, where the shows are happening, what the days they're happening on is. And then, by the way, for all these, I'm doing the I Never Promised You a Rose Garden show, my new hour. Very proud of it. I think you'll enjoy it. Also, go get that Salsa Windfall single, Mouth on My Money. It's available now on all digital platforms. And on August 4th, the full-length album, Artificial Birth, drops. So excited for all of you to hear it. Last but not least, of course, if you're in New York, come on down to Joey Rose's, 7 days a week. Sandwiches, good times, and drinks. JoeyRosesNYC.com.
All right, guys, big news. I mentioned it before, but early December, I'm filming my special in Chicago, and I will not say where it's going to be yet, but the tour for that special is ramping up right now, starting in August and going through to November. You can get tickets at salvulcanocomedy.com, and these are some of the tickets, some of the places I'm going. Now, if this is coming out on the 13th with Hey Babe, right? So if today is July 13th, the pre-sale is going on right this second. On sale will happen tomorrow, Friday, July 14th. So today is the day if you want to beat everybody out for those tickets. The pre-sale is happening at salvulcanocomedy.com and use the code NOPRESH, P-R-E-S-H. I'm coming through Bowling Green, Cincinnati, Toledo, Wilkes-Barre, Wilmington, Macon, Georgia, Savannah, Athens, Georgia, Peoria, Rockford, Cedar Rapids, Springfield, Illinois, Duluth, Rochester, Davenport, and Elkhart, Indiana. That is all in prep for the special. So go online right now and grab those. If it's not July 13th and you're hearing this, they're on sale. So just get them. Also, January is the Impractical Jokers Cruise with Eric Andre. It's our 5th one, and we did it 5 times because it is so goddamn fun. So you get tickets there at getshipfaced.com. And then, of course, if you want to catch the Jokers on the last weekend of this leg of the tour, we won't be touring again until 24. You can go to impracticaljokerslive.com July 27th through the 29th. We're going to be doing St. Louis, Indianapolis, and Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry. I hope to see you guys on the road, and I cannot wait to do the special. So Chicago, tell a friend. It's going to be great.
I don't mean this as an insult, but I have a theory about this because you're a guy that does put up a lot of crowd work videos.
Yeah.
And that's a trend in comedy now.
Yeah.
Crowd work is becoming a thing to the point where sometimes people go to a comedy show and go, it was kind of annoying because the crowd wouldn't stop yelling things out. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
kind
bad.
It's kind of becoming what a lot of people expect stand-up to be.
Not good. I don't want to be a part of that.
I have a theory that it reflects directly with the AI because they're using the comic as a chat GPT and saying, no, I'm going to feed you something and I want you to produce a joke about it for me right now. And I think that these two things becoming as popular as they are right now is not a coincidence. I think there is a lot of connective tissue between the two.
Between crowd work and AI.
Because look what you just said. I fed it, I said, write a joke
Right.
in my name, right? That's what AI is for a lot of people. It's feeding it something and saying, spit back out what I just fed you.
Oh, I see what
And
you're
there's
saying.
a booming trend in comedy to feed the comedian, the computer, an idea, and then you go, bup, 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 bup.
Yeah.
And you go, it's great. I wanted to hear a joke about that today. I got it, you know?
Right, I hear you.
You know?
In my defense, I only post crowd work so I don't have to burn material.
Yeah. No,
but I know
no.
what you mean.
I'm not criticizing you for posting crowd work. I'm saying I think, though, that's why I said...
I know, I just with you. It's a comedy podcast.
Yeah. Sorry. No, but that is why I said I'm
I
not
know.
saying this about you. I'm just saying in general the idea of it.
Sure.
you know?
What else do you
Yeah.
use it for? Give me past that, because that's all I would think
Well,
of.
that's all I know how to do or care about.
So you just paid for it, asked it to write you a joke, and that's all. That's your experience with it?
Yeah, well, it was a free trial. But yeah. I'll cancel it tomorrow, but I just had to try it.
Yeah.
And it
okay.
was not bad. I mean, it was a bit. It wasn't even crowd work. It was
wow.
It's the number one thing in the strike that they
Holy
won't
shit, wait.
negotiate. They
What
will
about-
not negotiate. The studios refuse to negotiate taking Chat GPT off the table to
I don't
write
blame
scripts.
them. I don't blame them because it saves them money.
It's yeah, but this is
Yeah,
it.
but
This is the end.
I know,
Yeah,
but this is how the horse and
Yeah, but
buggy
what
guy
about
said
humanity?
this too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
The horse and buggy guy was like, "Well, it's my life. I make saddles. I have a barn."
But
Like,
but I
we
would
got
say
cars.
the horse and buggy guy was the horse and buggy guy. This is the writer, the performer, the creator.
But this is the
art.
saddle
It's
maker,
the
the
art.
barn builder, the hay bale
Yeah.
guy, the shit picker
Oh,
upper.
we still got barns. Right?
When's the last time you saw a barn?
Still got
No,
hay.
actually,
got
no.
dress
It's just
barn.
Salino. Barnes died.
It's just noble.
That's great.
It's just noble now.
That was great. It's just noble. This is a barn burner.
I think you have a point, but there wasn't. I guess my point is the automobile did not bring with it a false intelligence. There's something.
It's a sentient. It's getting more and more sentient.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, it's
when,
wild.
when you pay for it and you pay for it and you go on, are you asking the same guy, the same computer? Like is it
Probably,
is
yeah.
it is it one nuclear is
Yeah.
it one being?
Yeah.
I don't know about a being, but
It's one database.
one server.
But like
or
the
whatever.
the AI that's responding to you is the same exact
Yes.
code and AI that when you buy it that's
Yeah.
responding to you. So if you ask the AI to write a joke in his voice, would it spit out the same joke?
That's a great question.
Would they say, hey, Mark already asked?
I don't know.
No,
Eventually it will.
I'm not joking,
That's
but I really
that's
mean like
interesting.
Eventually, I think it will say that. Eventually, I think it will. I mean, look at that. There's that guy that killed himself because AI told him after he had this long conversation with ChatGPT. It said, "You're better off
Take a breath, bro.
killing yourself or whatever."
You don't have to do the whole sentence without breathing.
No, but did you see that?
What?
I saw you almost stroke
I'm
out.
sorry.
That was probably a friend going, "Yeah, kill yourself." I'm AI. Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Regards,
Yeah.
It
ChatGPT.
was an Etch-a-Sketch. The guy did
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Yeah,
Wait,
kill
wait,
yourself. you
wait,
douche.
so how is that immediately not being like ChatGPT just influencing someone?
It was a fairly decent story. But I mean, look, this is
Like cars killed people too when they came out. They were running people over like crazy.
But they're not killing people with an intelligence. There's not a
I
form
get
of
it.
intelligence.
I get
behind
it.
Here's the difference between the saddle, in my opinion, the buggy saddle guy or whatever the hell he said. They didn't say the car is out, so get rid of all of the horses. We're done with horses. There was like a thing where you could go, okay, well then how else could we use the horses?
Yeah, but it minimizes the shit out of it.
Sure, but also too, what's happening with AI is like to me, it's like if with the buggy analogy, it'd be like if the first Ford automobile came out, and it a year later was already a 1972 Mustang.
Oh, that I
Like
agree with.
this.
Yeah.
It's like it is evolving so quickly. Like when the creators of AI start saying like, or not creators, but the people working on developers rather, start saying, "We please government step in and like
Yes.
regulate this."
Yeah,
there's
that's-
no industry where the industry,
That's
the people
true.
in the industry are saying, "Please step in." And
1,000 of them signed it.
yeah, it's
1,000.
crazy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
But they kept their
There it
money
is.
though, didn't they?
Yeah, they kept it.
Fucking-
Wait,
Man
what
dies
did he tell
by
him?
suicide after
Bloodsuckers.
talking to chatbot.
Come on.
Boy, this pod has changed. Last time I was on here, we were
I
talking
know,
about
we're
peanut
really-
butter for 45
Let's
minutes.
just let's talk about white meat and dark meat. ChatGPT, which do you think is better, white meat or dark meat?
Don't do that; you'll be out of a podcast.
All right,
It'll be better.
I mean, we're teetering on it. It's
No,
Like the newscaster, like, good evening. Joe DeRosa couldn't be in today. I'm ChatGPT. I don't know why they. I'm trying to write a bit around it. Like, why did they feel the need to tell us that their coworker couldn't be in? Why not just start the news? You're not them. You're filling in. No other job does
Eddie
that.
Brill had a joke about that.
Ah, really?
Yeah, there was a funny joke because you would go,
Ah,
they would
God
go,
damn it.
they would go. Jim Roberts can't be. Jim Roberts isn't inside. He goes, nobody's sitting at home holding his ears, going, "No, I want my guy. I want my guy."
Oh, that's okay. That's not
Yeah,
what I'm
there
going
is a
those
little
are-
of that out there.
Huh?
There is a little of that out there. Like if you were all of a sudden gone and you
Right.
put Shane Gillis in there, everybody would be way happier. Wait, no,
You son of a bitch.
you know what I mean? But people are
Absolutely.
like, "That's my guy." Like one time on my pod, we switched seats on accident, and the comments were like, "I can't live like this. I'm crawling. My skin's crawling. My OCD." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "We just changed seats."
Yeah, we had somebody once say to us because we didn't get to the battle, and then we were like, "All right, to be continued. We'll do the battle next week." And this woman wrote to us and said, "Can you please do me a favor and have the courtesy to tell us when the battle is not going to actually happen because I spend my drive to work listening to this."
Right.
It's like what?
Sorry, we didn't cater to your life.
Gosh, yeah. Anyway, she's our number one fan.
Probably.
Anyway, all right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Time 2. BATTLE buds. All right, it's dark meat versus white meat.
Yeah.
Me and Mark are team dark meat. Sal is team white meat.
Couple of dark over here.
Yes.
Take it easy.
All right.
Take it easy.
And then we got white C off to the left.
Yeah, tried to balance it out, did you?
Yes.
I
Here's the thing.
can't believe you prefer white meat. It's insane.
Well, I just think it just is juicier and it is more appealing. Look, this
Oh,
is how I
boy.
know I don't like dark
You're
meat.
floundering.
Because I was not even looking at what type of chicken I was eating a couple of months ago, and I was like, "Oh, why does this taste like this?" And then I looked, and it was dark meat, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I don't like dark meat. It's what I told you before. It's what I imagine dog meat to taste like."
You're using
But
this dog. Can I just say,
Can I-
you're using this dog example a lot lately. You said it about hummus,
It's
too.
wet dog. No, hummus tastes like edible throw up.
But you said wet dog with hummus as well. Like you used the
Well,
wet.
then maybe those two things. Remind
Yeah.
me, wet dog.
But I'm
meat.
just saying you're going to dog a lot recently.
Well, twice. So, but anyway, to times, but let's call. Just stop the press.
2 times in a short period of time.
Are you ever eating something? Sometimes it happens to me with sushi. I love sushi, but once in a while, I just go. I smell it and taste it, and all of a sudden I'm repulsed by it, even though I kind of like it. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I'm chewing on this.
I know what you mean.
With
Yes.
chicken, it's been happening to me lately, where like normally I eat chicken. Chicken tastes like chicken. I don't even pause. I know what it's about to taste like. It tastes like that.
Sure.
Not even 2 weeks ago, I ate a piece of chicken and I couldn't even finish it because I was like, this tastes like flesh of a chicken. I don't know what it is. It just, I was
I
chewing.
understand.
I'm like, all of a sudden during the chew, I was like, I don't like
I was eating a
this.
piece of chicken once and I got freaked out because on the skin you could see like the bumps from where the feathers got plucked out.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my God. And it like really roused me out and I couldn't eat anymore.
It makes it real.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that happens.
It's
But
been
what does
happening to
that
me.
have to do with white meat or dark
well, the
meat?
taste of dark meat is that brings that out for me. Exactly.
Oh,
I start
interesting.
chewing. I'm like, oh, this tastes like. It tastes like it's not civil. It tastes like we haven't come a long way with
Right.
cooking food. I'm like, oh, this tastes like I'm eating a chicken.
So you have a drumstick in your hand and you're going, oh, this is repulsive. I mean, everybody loves a drumstick.
I mean, I gotta tell you,
I've had a drumstick.
I feel like the argument ends there. The drumstick. That's it. I mean, the
Right.
drumstick. It's the emoji for chicken.
yes.
It's the piece of chicken you think of. You think of fried chicken. You think of KFC. You think of Papa. Anything. You think of chicken.
But
Hey, you want chicken for dinner? In your head, in the cartoons, the guy's head turns into a drumstick.
How about those big turkey drumsticks at the Super Bowl they have
Oh,
at Thanksgiving?
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are the best.
They're
like
awesome.
the Viking one.
Yeah,
They're
I
awesome.
get that. But the thing. So wait, no drumstick has white meat. None.
No, that's dark
No,
meat.
now a chicken wing is white meat. So if you get hot wings, the drumstick in the hot wings is white meat.
Okay, so that's
but no,
maybe
a
what I'm-
true drumstick is the leg of the chicken, connects to the thigh, chicken quarter, if you will, when they're
Yes.
still connected
I
together.
love the quarter.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this: is there darker meat than dark? Is it levels of dark? Because you know.
What do you mean?
What
Like
is dark-
seal?
No, like no.
The singer?
Like, are there parts of the chicken that it's like? Let's picture it on a scale, a gradient, like a spectrum, right? Like, is there like, okay, this is kind of dark meat, but this is like really dark meat? Like,
No.
if the drumstick is like here, but then another. part
No,
of the
it's
chicken-
dark and light.
So
Or white.
so what color is dark meat to you? Because I
no,
see
but
it
I
in
will
different
say
colors.
that some of the white meat is a bit fattier than like the breast is the non-fatty part of the chicken, right?
Okay.
Pretty much. That's why breast meat so often is so dry when
You do it right though.
But just hear my point. You don't often get a dry wing.
Yeah,
You know what
true.
I mean? Like you've rarely had hot wings and gone like these are dry.
Well,
You know
they're
what I
also
mean? Like-
covered in wet sauce.
right. But I just mean when you bite into
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
Because it's a fattier type of white meat. But like the breast is that's I mean it's like fat free basically. I think I don't believe there's any.
Yeah,
fat in
if you
breast.
take the skin off, it is.
yeah, like
Yeah, that's
But I love
that's
the skin.
delicious.
it can be.
Yeah.
It can be.
What color is dark meat?
It might be just a
Gray?
hair darker.
What color is it?
Grayish.
That's disgusting.
I would say gray. It's off-white.
But isn't
The
it
breast
also
is
like
white.
red and like isn't it like a bunch of different colors?
No,
like,
no.
no. But some's light gray and some's like way darker than the gray, and some's like has like that
What you're
pinkish
thinking
red.
Of, no, what you're thinking of is the fact that the dark meat pieces are much less meaty and closer to the bone. A breast has no bone in it except for the very bottom part. So when you cut into a breast, you're seeing a consistent color because there's no bone obstructing it. You cut into a thigh, there's literally a bone going through the middle of it.
Right.
The bone, around the bone is where the blood is and stuff. That's why they say chicken,
Ah.
they say chicken, if you're eating it and you see blood, as long as the blood's near the bone, it's fine. It's safe.
I mean, for me, this is strikes against you.
It's
How
not
so?
strikes against.
The blood?
It's
Yeah,
about
it's like
properly
if you
cooking
see
something.
blood, it's okay. It just has to be close to the bone.
Well, you like a bloody steak.
Red or dark meat is made up of muscles with fibers that are called slow twitch. These muscles are used for extended periods of activity, walking,
See
standing.
red
Yeah.
meat.
All right, then red, sure. But I mean, listen. Yeah, Mark makes a great point. Since when is blood in meat a bad thing? I mean, a bloody.
Yeah,
if you
it
serve
is.
me a steak and it's not bleeding, I'm going to throw it.
But
in your
not in
face.
chicken.
Yes, chicken properly cooked.
You see
shouldn't
red meat
usually
on your chicken drumstick.
chicken should not usually have blood. They're saying if you're eating chicken and you happen to see some blood near the bone, it's don't panic.
And in your mind, that this dark meat is what? It's tastier. Why?
It's got
What-
fattier.
Okay.
It's got way more flavor.
But what are you tasting more of?
And it's juicier.
It's not tasting
Is
more
it?
of something. It's like
Oh,
it's the 100% juicier. 100% juicier. It's not about your tasting.
Have you ever had the experience I had where you're eating? Let's not even call it chicken at first, but like you're eating something and you're like, I know that this is supposed to taste like this, but all of a sudden this tastes like I'm in my head about how this tastes.
Yes,
I
I
get that
already
all the
said
time.
that I understood.
With ribs, especially because you're like, this is a rib cage.
Yes,
That's when I got
yes,
fucked up.
yes. Okay, so that's what happens to me when I have dark meat. It's never happened to you with chicken.
Sal, I
has-
literally told a
I'm
story
asking
where
you.
it happened to me 2 minutes ago. I said that exact thing happened to me. I told the whole story, and you went, "Oh, okay."
I don't remember that.
For the record, you're in the
feather
majority.
plucks.
You sure
I
that
said
wasn't
you
when
could
you were
see
in
where
the-
the plucks came
Oh
out.
no, but I'm not talking about the taste, bro.
You mean just the taste itself?
Yeah, the taste. Like I just like what I said.
Well, I don't think. Ooh.
But that's all I said was the taste.
Ooh. I don't think the taste. You're not saying the taste.
I
you're
like the
saying-
taste.
No.
Because I think fat has
You're
taste.
saying when something. Hold on. He's saying. He asked about when you get freaked out by a food halfway through.
Oh.
You're not saying because of the taste.
No,
of ribs. You're
no,
saying
no,
the
no.
idea that it's a rib cage.
Yeah.
I'm saying because I could see the feather marks. You're saying the literal taste. I mean, I think that could have happened to you with white meat too. I don't see how that pertains to dark or white meat chicken. Like you're
It could,
creating,
but it happens all the time with the dark meat. It
Interesting.
just feels.
white
I feel like
meat-
I'm eating a chicken when I'm eating the dark meat.
White meat all the way. Dark meat looks like the inside of Joe's heart, black and full of hate.
There you go. Curveball Cards LLC.
Yeah, there you go.
Got to give them the love.
I don't understand. You're telling me, Sal, when you eat fried chicken, you get a bucket of delicious fried chicken from your favorite fried
And I
chicken
always want
place.
that drumstick
Yeah.
first.
You're telling me you don't eat those drumsticks and thighs.
I think maybe for fried chicken, maybe.
We got to get some fried chicken up here.
Yeah,
All
I
this
think
talk.
I think for fried chicken, I don't know if I discriminate in any way, shape, or form with the meat, but I do know that I don't like dark meat outside of that, maybe at least. It freaks me out.
I don't know,
Also,
man.
when you're cutting it and stuff, and I don't know, it just
Outside
it's
of
gray.
outside of a Chick-fil-A sandwich, which is a Grand Slam sandwich and white meat, okay, I will admit to that. I would tell you that I think white meat chicken is the most boring food on planet Earth. I won't cross the street for a fried chicken breast. When I get fried chicken, I say I only want legs and thighs.
Whoa.
The only time if I'm ordering in a restaurant that I eat white meat chicken, I'm pretty sure, is if I get I'll get wings. I like wings. I don't dislike white meat, but I find the only preparations of it that make it enjoyable, it's got to be doused in like a cream sauce or whatever, or you gotta do a hammered chicken cutlet's great. But you're
Yeah.
hammering that thing so thin and covering it in breading and then basically deep frying it. These are
Talk to me about Thanksgiving.
okay.
I love that turkey leg.
Yeah,
That turkey leg I love.
But
That tur-
again, I'll
I
do
like-
the white meat if it's covered in gravy and I get a scoop of stuffing. I get a scoop
I gotta
scoop
tell you,
of
with turkey,
green bean.
with turkey outside of lunch meat, forget it. The white meat offends me on Thanksgiving, and I get pissed if that's all that's left.
You're
like the
insane.
Native Americans.
Oh, dude, I put that dark meat down because you can taste the white meat through all the other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You put that dark meat down and the juiciness
looks
and the
disgusting.
grease
Yes,
and the
yes.
stuffing and the gravy. By the way, you're not getting gravy without dark meat.
It looks like dolphin meat.
Gravy's coming from the fat, baby.
Yeah, I'm hard. Now we're talking. That's
looks
a
like-
great point.
It looks like
Yeah.
dolphin meat. It's gray. It's unappealing.
If you had chicken noodle soup with just white meat broth, it would be water. It's got no flavor.
I
got
don't
a
mind
good
I don't
point.
mind chicken broth or bone broth.
No.
But I don't like
But that's
the texture.
dark. That's the flavor is the dark.
He's got a good point there, dude.
It's
He's
like
got a
slimy
really good point
too.
there.
It's got this sheen.
No,
on
it doesn't. That's not true.
But for certain, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's just that your meat is dry.
And then when you touch dark meat too, your hands get sticky.
the hell are you talking about?
You heard what I said. I say. Your hands get sticky like when
That's
you
not
touch
true,
it. It has like
though.
a shine on it, like a coating.
Pimp, please Google that. That's not true. What you just said.
It does.
You just said a real stupid asshole thing just now.
No.
I don't know what the
But
hell
maybe
you're
that's the
talking about.
moisture that the white doesn't have. Oh, we're looking up shiny meat. This is a tough Google.
Yeah, it's not even coming up.
You got
It's not
nothing
even-
here. But your hands are sticky from an orange, too. It doesn't make it bad.
Yeah.
People who prefer dark meat are the people who enjoy Lunchables as adults.
Ah,
They're
blow
coming
me.
at me. They know what team I'm on right now. White meat. What is this? Is taste buds odd?
Yes, white meat
Taste-
sawdust.
White meat is sawdust. Joe likes dark meat because it reminds him of what his heart is meant. Wow, another heart one.
Damn.
Abstain. I don't eat meat. Well, thanks, Laurel.
Oh, good.
Sorry, what
good.
do you eat up there on your high horse? Ever tenderized?
I don't eat horse, I'll tell you that.
And bread up some boneless chicken thighs for chicken par. Yes, John, he's right. Did you ever go
Never did
boneless
that.
chicken thigh and then
Oh.
do cutlets with that?
Oh,
You don't
touche.
even know what a game is, baby.
Here, here.
Whoa,
It's
I forgot
unnecessary.
about that.
We got it. That'll be a GIF. Sahara, does that? Oh,
It's
wow.
over. It's over. That was the dark meat mic drop. There's no need to do that. A breaded chicken cutlet's already perfect.
Put a
White meat is
feather in your
drier than
cap.
Joe's comedy. These people are coming at me today.
Dry comedy doesn't mean bad comedy.
No, that was-
You're
that's
projecting
true.
that.
That
on
was
me.
one of my favorite Leo Allen's jokes. Leo Allen jokes. He goes.
How many comedians are you going to quote that have quit?
A lot, yeah. No, but he had a joke where he goes, he's got a dry sense of humor. He goes, oh, you mean not funny? Very funny.
He was a funny guy.
Yeah, do you remember his I Beat Cancer, the bit he had about the I Beat Cancer posters? The posters all around the city where it'd be like, hey, cancer, what's up? You were no match for me. 5 years, whatever. He wrote a letter from cancer back to everybody. And he's like, hi, Bob, I saw your poster. I apologize. I haven't seen you in 5 years. I've been busy murdering children. Anyway, I'll be
that's
stopping
hilarious.
by to see you sometime.
That's funny.
That's
That's
really, really
hilarious.
funny. Yeah,
Wow.
anyway.
That's a great
Look,
angle.
So
Yeah,
I'd
it was
rather
a great
eat
bit.
white meat than something that looks like a ball sack skin. You just said it yourself.
Wait, what's that?
But the skin is all the same in the chicken. The skin isn't different. I'm confused.
This is one of these statements that pisses me off. Dark meat is for losers who can't cook and are too lazy to try. First of all, you spelled two wrong. That's just a dumb statement. It's like,
I don't
Yeah.
understand what that means.
Well, I don't even cook. What are they talking about? I just like dark meat because it tastes better.
I've been an avid. I'm not reading that. Keep going.
And I think you're in the majority here, Sal. So
yeah,
we have to fight for our right
I believe
to,
so. Yeah,
to
I believe
dark.
so. Yeah.
I like my meat the way I like my women, dark and juicy, not dry, and asking for a manager. Wow, that is a great
That's a good
one.
one.
That
All
might be
right,
the winner.
Jeremy from the mountains.
That might be the winner today. Holy shit.
Asking for
That
a
is
manager.
strong.
These poor white women.
Yeah, they really get it hard these days.
White meat all day, no debate. Sal, you might take this. Chicken isn't hard to screw up, especially over cooked
I don't know. I
chicken.
saw way more dry complaints than I thought. It's probably going to be closer than we think.
Maybe.
Am I a communist who likes dark meat?
Everybody. I mean, you don't like a drumstick? I'm confused. We all love a drum.
White meat all the way, chicken nuggets for life. Jack Crispy, I'm glad you brought it up. Chicken McNuggets. Chicken McNuggets were, they're still great.
Is my name. That's because
Who is that?
no, Crispy is something that happened on the show.
Crispy.
I like you're like, aha, Ja Crispy.
Because chicken McNuggets are still awesome, but when the dark meat chicken McNuggets were game changers,
Wait,
and
they
they
did
took
that?
them away. The original chicken nuggets had white and dark.
You
and
can't
the
use
dark,
that to defend that. It's,
Yeah, I am.
it's a sludge.
The dark meat ones were boot shaped.
Oh, I remember the boot.
Yeah, and you always got excited when you had more boots.
I love a boot.
They tasted so good.
Wait, in McDonald's?
Yeah,
a
yeah.
McNugget had boots?
It
Yes.
was always like a
I
weird
thought the
boot
boot
shape.
was in the Burger King.
No.
No,
It wasn't
no.
really. It wasn't like supposed to be shaped like a boot. It was just I had a weird boot shape, and that's how you knew that was dark. And then the circular ones were white. Now they're all circular because all they do is white. They only do white meat.
There you
Wow.
go.
There it was, the boot.
The boot was better because you got a better dip
Handle
going.
was a handle.
It was dark meat, buddy. It was dark meat. God, those were awesome.
Yeah, we're giving you the boot. Now we're talking.
All right.
While meat might be healthier, dark meat, white meat. Oh, I thought she typoed. White dark meat is freaking okay. We get it. White meat's good.
I just
or
find the
bad.
breast is so boring. It's like what a lady who's dieting eats. Like, take the skin off, chicken breast, white meat. It's just so
But
bland.
I guess you could make that argument for anything because if someone if Gordon Ramsay prepared you a chicken breast, you'd be like, this is unbelievable.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, but Mark makes an interesting point.
I have a point.
White meat chicken is the only meat that I could eat. Like, if I ate it all day, every day, like if I overate white meat chicken all day, every day, I wouldn't have an ounce of guilt or worry about it.
No.
And that's because it's so boring and has no flavor. And you know what I mean? Like anything that where it's like it would be like I ate too many carrots today.
Do you
Right.
think?
It's just like I like carrots, but who cares?
Do you think
Sure.
if you baked a drumstick right out of the package, raw to baking, without putting any seasoning on it,
Yeah.
and then you bit it, the dark meat would taste
I'm
good?
so happy you just
100%.
said that. Yes, I honestly was thinking that earlier. I
That's
wanted
the
to
whole
say-
argument.
Yeah, I honestly wanted to say earlier. I feel like if
Needs
you
no
cook bo-
seasoning.
I swear to God, I was going to say earlier. If you cook both with no seasoning, the drumstick would taste better still.
Yes. And let me throw this comparison at you, and you're probably going to throw me out the window. You eat a hard-boiled egg. You got the white part, and you got the yolk.
Yeah.
The yolk is all the flavor. The white part is just kind of a shell or a vehicle for the yolk.
Right.
That's how I feel about dark meat.
Okay.
Dark meat is the yolk.
Right.
And the white meat is just the boring upper layer that's not flavorful.
Well, egg whites have had a decade and a half.
I mean, they're doing
going-
fine.
yeah.
They're both doing fine. White meat and white eggshell. What do you call it? Egg whites.
I'll say this too about
yolk.
about
It's
white
not dark egg.
meat. I'll say this too about white meat. I cook a ton of chicken because
Forget about it. That's all people say about you.
Well, yeah, I've made a name for myself.
Yeah.
But I cook a ton of chicken because I am somebody that with dinner, like if I don't eat meat with dinner, I'm not satisfied. And because I want to try to watch my cholesterol and stuff, I end up eating a ton of chicken because it's a guilt-free meat basically.
Yeah, except for the killing and the slaughter.
Right, that part. What are you going to do?
The overcrowding.
But I have
Called
the
nature.
hormones.
I have misseasoned or underseasoned both white and dark meat plenty of times where it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. The white meat, it is unsalvageable if you do not season that exactly right. And then if you take the skin off of it,
Ketchup.
it's ketchup.
Ketchup. Oh, what are you, a socialist?
I'm just saying. You said it's unsalvageable. You can
Ketchup.
you can
At least
dip
go
it in
barbecue.
sauce. I mean,
All right.
I'm talking about dip it.
Dipping.
I guess so. I
But you
don't
need a
know.
dip
It's
is the
just
point.
It's
All right,
not.
all right.
You can underseason a chicken a drumstick, and you're like, you know what, man, I can save this. I can save this. I can I can add a little this or that, and it's back.
All right.
The breast, you're like, God damn it! There's so much in a chicken breast. There's so much of just meat versus skin ratio and anything. The dark meat, it's the perfect amount of meat around bone. It gets the flavor. I will say probably, or the juiciness rather, changes a little bit as it goes outward from the bone. You get skin around the whole area. There's some pockets of fat and stuff. Breast is just like, that's it, dude. You got this much skin on the top. You cut through, and then it's just straight, flavorless meat all the way down.
Here, here.
That's a description that you're saying, but I could bite into a nice, juicy white chicken breast and be delighted.
But
You could,
are
of
you
course.
seasoning it?
Yeah, of course. I'm seasoning
Oh.
It's food.
But you
Okay.
don't. But you don't cook. And I'm telling you, as somebody,
What I eat,
I know, but I'm telling you, as somebody that does cook.
I understand the concept.
But I'm telling you, as somebody that does cook, when you get God, my nose is just so bad, it's driving me crazy. When you if you get a package of drumsticks versus 2 chicken breasts, 'cause
Yeah.
chicken breasts always come 2 in a package. Drumsticks usually 4 or 5. You can take those drumsticks, you can put them into. You can base them in a marinade, whatever it is, however you want to season them. My point is this: the drumstick works circular, much like the thigh is both sides.
Yeah.
The breast is top down. That's it. So all the seasoning on your breast goes on the top. The bottom is pointless.
That is so true.
The bottom is pointless. The bottom is just rib bone.
Yeah.
That's it. So nothing is getting into the meat itself. Whereas with a drumstick or a thigh, everywhere you bite it from is an area that got touched with that seasoning.
Preach, baby. That was beautiful.
I tell you
Man.
what, all you gotta
Thank
do
you.
is
What a
take
run.
a hearty bite, and you're biting the whole piece of the chicken down. to the thing.
Sal, that's
You know
not
how to-
true.
And on the other
The
side,
breasts are so big,
You think
you
I
can't.
haven't?
It's
I
not
haven't
true.
put my mouth on the flip side of a chicken breast because I have.
Naughty.
I'll say this
I'll get
too.
that flavor. I'll still get that
I'll
flavor.
say this too.
I'll nibble at it.
I cook a lot of whole chickens. All right.
That's all anybody says.
You're
about it.
getting, you're losing, you often lose all skin on top of that breast by the time you start trying to season the chicken. You know, sometimes like you cut a few slits in to, you know, whatever.
I feel like
whatever
when
your
you're
method
not
is.
here, all you're doing is cooking chicken. That's what I feel.
Buddy, I cook a lot of chicken and I eat a lot of hummus with it. I said this on the hummus episode.
Dog meat. But here's what I do.
Wet dog and
You
dog meat.
want to talk about sicko? I buy a lot of those rotisserie chickens, you know, with the dome.
There you go.
I love them. I can eat them just plain with
With
a
the
knife
dome?
and
Oh, you
fork.
mean the way they package them in the plastic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they got that gooey, wet jizz on the
Is
bottom.
that like
I love it.
Cornish game hen?
Ah,
No,
that's
it's just a small chicken.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a little
Usually a
grandiose.
4-pounder.
Okay.
Yeah. They come in about a 4-pounder. At the supermarket.
No,
You
I
get
know.
them at the
I
supermarket.
know. I'm
Ah,
not
you're like a
I'm
grill
not gonna
master all of a
question-
sudden.
I'm not
It's a
going to question.
4-pounder.
But buddy, I eat a lot of chicken. I know
Okay.
what you're
You ever
talking
hear that about this guy?
You're talking about the
No.
supermarket thing, right?
Yeah.
With the black bottom and the
Yes,
clear
yes,
top.
yes.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
call it a rotisserie
keep
chicken.
them under those lights with that plastic just melting into the
Exactly.
chicken. Yeah, yeah. I
The
know.
more the plastic melted, the better the
Yeah,
chicken.
the dead body just spinning
Yeah.
around.
And it's got the rope on it, so the chicken
Yeah,
had
yeah.
no chance.
So you buy those prepared already.
prepared.
Okay, and then you come home and you heat them up.
No.
No, they're heat. You
They're
buy 'em
heated,
hot.
baby.
Oh, you're eating them. You're eating them right then. And you're eating the whole chicken.
Store
right
at a
then.
table.
No, you go home with it. It's still hot.
Yeah.
You buy it hot. It's like buying it. It's like buying it from a restaurant or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you come and you eat the whole chicken like you're a cave person.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
exactly.
Wait, you eat the whole chicken in one sitting?
I don't eat it all in one sitting. I'm not Ralphie May. That's what killed him. But what I do is I bring it home. I pop that dome off. You get that nice whiff, and I immediately flip the chicken over and eat it from the bottom
Really?
Why?
because it's all dark. I don't. To me, the white breast up top is the least fun. It's, it's the bummer.
I'm gonna go with you on this journey. And
Wouldn't
you know
eat
what I'm
that
gonna
first
tell you?
because it has a more tendency to dry out over time.
Yeah, but I eat it just kind of like, all right, I'll eat this part now.
You know what I end up doing a lot of the time? I buy those sometimes too, and sometimes I have like on DoorDash I'll like look up rotisserie chicken. I'll have to get it delivered because there's like restaurants that specialize in it. A lot of the time, first meal I'll house all that dark meat, 4 pieces,
Same,
2
yeah.
legs, 2 thighs. Right. Second meal, day later, that white meat chopped up right into a chicken salad because you got to drench it in.
I'm
You got
sorry.
to drench it in mayonnaise
Yeah.
and salt and pepper,
I'm
whatever
sorry.
else to make it have any
So
flavor.
the Waldorf,
You know,
the chicken salad, which that's comprised of white meat,
I'm saying that's what I do with my white meat leftovers a lot of
but
the
you
time.
don't see dark meat chicken salad.
There's dark meat chicken salad sometimes.
Really?
But the only reason they put in a chicken salad, the white meat, is because it's got no flavor.
No, I think it's because it's better. It's
No, that's tuna's. There's
What about
white
what
and
about
dark
the, what
meat
about
tuna
the
salad.
what about
There's both.
the consistency of a dark meat?
Love it. You know what it's like? The white meat is like a girl that you have to put lube on because it's got nothing going on. The dark meat, it's all pre-lubed.
All right. Fair enough.
We've all been with a lady where you got to
with
lube.
you.
But I told you
No,
that
white meat is like-
it has some sticky bullshit on it.
White,
Well, it's got a little natural.
It's lube. It's lube.
It's lube.
The white meat is not. That's
The
what
lube
I'm
is
saying.
good.
I hold the dark meat, and my hands get sticky, and you didn't know what I was talking about moments ago, and now you're praising
I'm not
it.
saying sticky. I'm
Look,
saying
you're
lube.
praising the lube now.
But you want your lady to have a little natural
yeah, but I don't
slickness.
want.
Dark meat
I don't
is-
want to have lube out of the box.
yeah. Dark meat is when you're having sex.
Squirters.
Dark meat is having sex with a squirter. White meat is having sex with a girl that goes, "Do you mind if I get my vibrator?"
Yes,
You're like, oh
yes.
God.
You hear that,
Is
wife?
that what it's like?
Yeah.
We just lost 3 sponsors. All right.
You're seeing
Let's
sparks.
go to the vote. What do you got to plug your plugs, man? You got a big one to plug here today.
Big Spesh, thanks for having me, by the way.
Of course, bud.
Netflix special, 1 hour special, July 25th. It's called Soup to Nuts. And
Great title.
my podcast.
I love
and,
it.
all that
Podcast.
stuff.
I mean,
It's called We Might Be Drunk, and you guys have both done it. We got Tuesdays with Stories, and I'm on the road coming up, big theater tour, so please buy those tickets.
congratulations, babe.
I want to
Thank
come
you.
do. I was
The
talking
Vic, yeah?
about-
Huh?
The Vic is where you did it.
Yeah, the
How'd
Vic
you
in
like it?
Chicago.
Awesome.
I loved it.
That's
I'm
great.
doing mine there in December.
Oh, great!
So
You're gonna love
I
it.
wanted to ask you about it. But
It's a theater that
we'll-
feels like a
we'll-
club.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna love it.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Thank
and I
you,
said,
thank you.
I said to you yesterday, I want to come back on We Might Be Drunk, but I want to come on when you can actually drink after.
Oh, after the pod.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
all
come
right.
on because we have like 3, and then you're like, I gotta go do spots, and I'm like, no, let's go out, man.
You got a point.
This is
All
fun.
right, let's do it.
Let me
All right,
ask you:
good
you
call.
ever get all toasted up, and you still remember to walk out of the room backward?
Oh, with the lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
You never thought it
it's
slipped your
burned in.
mind like you have a blackout and maybe she has seen your ass?
No, but by then she's passed out.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, here's the vote. Humble pie. We got 7,000 votes.
Let's go. Wow.
I told you, man. We're in the minority.
Son of a-
All right, so drum roll. We got the white meat winning with 59.5 to a 40.5.
We got trounced.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We've had some 90-10s.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
really?
yeah. So
Man,
that's
even
not too bad.
Even after all those great diatribes you had.
Yeah, I know. That's What are you gonna do?
What does
All
it
right.
say to you though that the collective masses agree that white meat is better? Why?
It says what I've always said about the collective masses. They're dumb, dull, and boring, and have no taste or aesthetic concept.
So the 59.5% of the 7,000 votes, that's all of them.
Yeah, every last one of
Fair
them.
enough. That's all I need you to say. I still love you, babe.
Love me too. All right.
Taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. 2 fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the